Hey everybody, what's going on? It's time for Lord Jesus, I almost said something else. It's time for the look this way. It's time for the review that we all know to come and love on Monday nights here on No Chaser TV. It is time for the Love and Marriage Huntsville review. My name is Chase. Excuse me, and I'm tired as hell. I'm just gotta be honest, I'm tired. Okay, you know that meme of Wendy Williams when she came to the show late, she was stuck in traffic. She had on a mink coat and like some sweatpants and was like, "Gotta be me." But I thank you guys for tuning in anyway. Tori B, hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're pushing through. D, how are you?
Doing good. How are
Okay,
you? Good to see you tonight.
thank you. Good to see you guys tonight as well. New Orleans owes me absolutely nothing. I want to thank my corporate sponsor. Hi, Mom. Um, and yeah, we have some street interviews coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that from the people. Okay, we talked Love Island, we talked Housewives of Atlanta, we talked Basketball Wives, and so it'll be interesting to see what the pulse is amongst the people on the street down to the red dress of the Nola. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bells on and listen to us wherever you listen to us, and we thank you. See the people coming into the room. Hey there, Auntie. Hey there, love, love, love. Yes, okay. Let's get into it, girl, because it's something to get into. So we start the episode off where we left off last week with um, the conversation with the Scots regarding Marcel's bad, not Marcel, but Maurice's bad parenting, and because that's what it is. That's what they're saying it is. That's just what they're saying it is. Not me. It's bad parenting that Jalen, hated. And so they have that discussion, they hash it out and argue about, their points. To me, what I found most interesting, um, I just can't, I know a lot of people are tired of the reoccurring theme of are they cheaters, are they not? But it doesn't help when your own brother says that you lie about everything. I know
Mm.
that's something that has nothing to do with this, but that was something I took away from him. He was like, "You lie about everything." So is he not lying about his alleged infidelity? What did you guys think about the rest of that conversation?
A lie is a lie.
That too, or
Oh, they gonna tell it.
Yeah, those those people. I mean, you can't tell neither brother anything, but like I said before, like Marceau was such an asshole that we didn't even think Maurice was the asshole, but he's the bigger asshole.
speak for yourself.
Ah, yeah, like I
I
just
clocked it.
you did.
You
You never
did.
liked him.
Mm-mm.
And when we say like, I don't know him, so it's not like I don't like him. But child, how you gonna say that you help and mediate between Martell and Marceau, and every time something go down, you be ready to whip Martell ass?
Right.
So to me,
Right.
it just didn't seem. And then what we see later on throughout the series with him and his wife and stuff like that, and even what we saw last week or the week before with the whole NDA thing, like, girl, you think your nipple slick, but I got your penis changed, and allegedly you're a bad parent. That's what people saying. Um, we'll talk about that more in a little bit, but then we go through all the scenes or whatever with the individuals. There is a scene where Latricia is getting ready for her birthday party, so she does a photo shoot, and Ken is in the photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he paid for the party.
So
Right. It was her
I'm la-
birthday.
I'm just laughing because I mean that's their situation. I'm only saying it because this is their situation. That's clearly the reason because
in the
I
words
mean
of Suge Knight, if you don't want nobody all up in your videos, dancing all up in your videos, I don't like that. I mean, of course, me and my man, we'll take a picture together, take some pictures or whatever, but we'll get into the decor, honey. And just a little bit, I just wanted to point out that I thought that was weird. From there, I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. Was it the sit down between Martell and his mom first, or was it the sit down between the Scotts and Jalen?
The
Scott's
Scots
and
and
Jay.
Jalen.
Okay, so Scott sat down with Jalen, and basically Marceau was there to reinforce Jalen because obviously Maurice, for whatever the reason, does not think that he was a bad parent. And he may not have intended to be a bad parent. But anytime you treat a child differently, you kind of
Right.
are.
Yes. Yes.
Speak to that, D, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's quite bothersome to me that Maurice is acting as if he doesn't understand where he's gone wrong when Jalen has been very clear and direct on what he does not like and how he makes him feel. It's really odd to me when a step parent oversteps their boundaries. Um, that's you can't interfere into like a dictatorship, and there's no love draws anyone. And Jalen never felt that from him, but he feels it from Marcel. And his Marcel kids feels that from Marcel, according to the oldest. So there's something to see there, how where you would think it would be the same with Maurice, but it's really not. Um, but he doesn't like being accountable. Maurice does not. He does not hold himself true to, hey, if this is, I'm telling you, this is how it makes me feel, and you're not giving in to, well, maybe I should go about it a different way. It's weird. It's weird, and to me, that's bad parenting because you don't care. You don't care, and it's not your seed. That's weird.
Mm. Mm. It's not your seat. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like how he's not even receptive or try to even see where Jalen is coming from until Marceau had to sit there and validate what he was saying. Like, you've never had a conversation with Jalen about how he feels or whatever. I mean, he was a kid, but maybe he would have told you a long time ago. But that just reinforces force what I already believe, which is Kimmy ain't do right by her son either.
Mm-hmm.
So they both shady as fuck in my
Mm-hmm.
book. Because you said I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you saw it and did nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just confused. I'm a little baffled at that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people miss the signs, even if they see it. Child, I can't rationalize her. They think they the smartest thing going. That's the thing.
Yep. Yep. Agreed. Sad.
It's given two. I don't want to say two dumb bitches because that's not nice. It's given two MFers looking at each other saying exactly. That's they would exactly.
I don't understand how she didn't think that that would be received well.
I
I don't.
believe she knew that. I believe, to be honest, I believe it's a scheme that Kimmy set up to come to us with it. I really
Yeah.
do.
Oh, they finding stories. They pulling stories out they had ass. That's what
You
that
think
is.
this is fake? Y'all think they faking?
No.
No, I
Mm-mm.
think, but this is not something they would have brought out if Melody was still on the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wow,
They
okay.
got to do something. You can't
Well,
talk
they have to.
about
You have,
Melody.
well, but see, I don't. Okay, I hear that. I hear that. But I feel like in reality television, when a principal cast member leaves, everybody has to step up and probably talk about stuff that they wouldn't talk about.
Yep.
If
Yep.
that makes sense. So I don't. I'm not gonna knock them for that. I mean, y'all can. I don't care. I'm just saying me.
No, I agree. I believe that they are well aware this was not going to, the cancer thing didn't fly over well. So I know she knew. I believe the scheme is her.
So they hated us for talking about cancer. So let's talk about how we neglected our child.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Yep. Because we did. She did it because you allowed it.
Chasing behind Dingaling. He must have a dingaling of gold, dingaling of gold. And then
NBA.
He
huh?
looked like a ninja turtle.
Okay,
He did.
Martell sits down with his mom. What do you think about that conversation where it's obvious to me that that mama, the way she was speaking in regards to Ariane,
Yeah.
misses the relationship with Mel. She misses Mel.
Miss Marley does not like Ariel. She does not. She's not a fan. She's trying because this is the reality of the situation. Um, but she is not a fan. She's not a fan, and I understand because at the end of the day, that is her son. Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's her son, and Ariane has exposed a lot of information that she shouldn't have never done. And that's just from being immature. The whole situation between her and Martell is very sticky anyway. Um, Nobody is a fan of it, at least anyone with good moral compass. So I understand where Miss Marlene stand, but it's funny for her to fight back saying, I don't like her. She just said, well, yeah, it took me a while to come around. And she said she was never going to come around initially, but understandably so. I understand she had to grieve that relationship. And then that with her and Miss Van, that became murky waters because that's her son. That's Miss Van's daughter. So it was a lot of back and forth. I get it. It's a messy situation when you go through a divorce. It's never, a win-win, unfortunately. Not in all cases anyways, very slim to none. But I understand where she stands. I like that she showed up and she talked, where it was not him overtaking the conversation as he tried to avoid certain questions that she was asking. When she asked him about marriage, he looked away. He never looked at her. I said, he lying. He don't want to marry her. Because you can look at me and talk to me. You telling me the truth. What you looking over there for? Nothing's over there. I'm over here. And you talking to your mother. So I enjoyed that scene. Tori B.
Yeah, Miss Marlene, real shady. I loved it though. I was there for it. She was like, I was like, you gonna move her in the rental property? Oh, okay. And you got that house. I'm like, Miss Marlene. I don't know. It's just funny to me. I find it funny that she don't really care for this lady, but she wasn't favorable to Mel either. She was like she didn't want to get in the middle of it, but like I don't know, like I don't know if there will ever be somebody as perfect as Mel for him in her eyes. I don't know, but it's just very interesting. I don't know. I don't want the lady on my screen though. They keep talking about her. I know she coming.
Mm-hmm.
It was just funny to hear her be so shady. That's it. It
Yeah,
really
I
was.
lived in the shade. She was like, when that thing came,
Yeah.
That situation.
and she tried to clean it up with you seen that meme of the lady in court and she was like, trying to say something like she said, she said, not yet, no, not yet, not yet, not yet, not tonight.
I live for the facial expression, child. She was like, I was like, now Martell. Was on blast to be lying.
I would
Listen.
She wasn't
re-examine
with
it.
it.
I would re-examine it if I were um Ariane. I would want to know if this is the relationship that I want because it feels like you're getting participation prize, like a participation medal, like you're getting rewarded for showing up and not actually for being good.
Yep. Yep.
Does that make sense?
A
Like
lot
I
of
might as well marry her because I want to be married.
right.
I might as well. Don't might as
Right.
well me.
Yep. Yep.
Huh. Don't might as well me. I ain't no might as well kind of bitch.
Well, he
Listen.
already said the reason why he got to.
It reminded me of this interview from Jacksonville. D.
Uh-huh.
The man's wife passed away, like died in a fire or something like that.
Mhm.
And Channel 4 was interviewing the man. And he said, "Yeah, it's real unfortunate, because it's real unfortunate. Now you got to be stuck with your kids."
Oh yeah, I did see.
Sir,
Excuse me.
sir.
I did see that clip. Oh my God. How insensitive. Like,
Very
what
much
the
so.
hell?
Very much so. Very
And she
That's
probably
what.
knew he was an asshole.
Yep.
But that's what it's like for her to get married, for her to marry him. I mean, you got to be stuck with your mistress. So
He called her a peasant on
He
national
did.
television.
He did.
That is embarrassing. To
That
me,
is.
she is like Princess Love is with Ray J. I'd be like, just leave.
Like or hush.
How embarrassing. You might as well throw her in the pool. And
Yeah.
she's still gonna stay there. And then when they start arguing and fighting, come on the internet and talk shit. I'm like, I
We
don't
don't
care,
wanna hear
Ariana.
it.
You gonna go right back to him. Just shut up.
Yep. Yep. She thinks that's aggression means love. And it's it tells a lot about how people were raised, because psychologically that's not okay. Those are tricks being played on your mind.
by the enemy, hallelujah.
Yeah.
1 second, we got a super chat.
Whoop,
I'm
whoop.
sorry. Thank you guys so much.
Hey y'all. You
Go ahead
reading
and
it?
give it to us, please.
Okay. The super chat is from SD Mac. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
SD Mac says, I think both Kimmy and Maurice favor their own kids. Kimmy resented taking care of Monster. Didn't really want him there. Maurice is not that involved with Monster. Tisha needs to say, I'm staying with my man, like y'all said.
That's a good observation. Just me and mine, and you got you and yours, and I'm parent mine, and you gonna parent yours. But then when they come over, yeah, that dynamic is off.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kimmy didn't want Monster to move in because she knew that Maurice would not be hands-on. So the responsibility will fall
Would fall on her.
And
Yep.
so to me, you knew this marrying him.
You knew he wasn't you knew he was a bad parent.
Yep. Show it. That's why it pisses me off that she gonna be like, and I knew. But this your son.
Dying to be right, looking like a dunce. See, that's how be dying to be right. You see, I told you. So you told us that your man don't care nothing about your baby, and you stayed with him anyway, even when he was trying to make you bust it wide open on your girl.
Right. Yeah. Nope.
In the
Sorry.
words of Kenya Moore, I'm glad you think you have a prize.
Right.
Oh, they don't care though, because she's older and she was willing to accept anything, clearly.
Because
even
she had
if
one
it's at
son.
her son's expense.
Mm-hmm.
That's like crazy. I thought their whole wedding and everything, I was like, this ain't going, I don't know. Like, I was like, this is very strange. It don't seem like y'all should be getting married. Like,
nope.
And then you say this, and the cancer thing. It's like, Kimmy, how many you claim to be this strong and type of woman? Oh no, I don't play that. I don't think so. You might be worse than Tisha at this point.
All right, you guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. As we move on, it's time for the 38 special. Before we get to the 38 special, she said something that pissed me off in the episode earlier. I don't know if it was at the 38 special. It was somewhere in this episode.
Oh,
She
when she was
laughed
talking
and
to
said,
Nell?
yeah, baby now. Oh, and she was talking about Marquez and said, oh, he won't be doing that.
She said, "Oh, did you invite Martell
Mm-hmm.
and Marquez?"
But then
That's
she got to laughing about Marquez. Oh, I don't think Marquez is going to be anywhere around Ken anytime soon. You nasty.
Mm-hmm. She is.
Nasty. It ain't
Yep.
funny. You nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that. You wanted that. That's
Yep.
gross.
Yep.
And if you want it so bad, sign the papers.
Ooh, there it is.
That's it. That's all.
Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
We got another super chat from SD Matt. Let's read this and let's get on to the rest of the episode. Please,
Okay.
D, could you read this one?
Yes, this is from SD Mac. Tisha needs to tell Nell, I am going to stay with my man like you did. That's transparency. Now that's true.
Let's get into it. Now that's T-Boo. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because we're at the 38 special Cowboy and Cowgirl, Daisy Dukes and Lazy Dukes, Cowboy Boots, Scoot and Boogie, Bad Wig, even makeup, man all in your picture did a dancing all in the videos, birthday party, where everybody was confused as to whose birthday it was. And if you noticed, it almost looked like y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Did they wear the same outfit to the party they had in those pictures?
No, she had on some kind of leotard looking blue.
Yeah, but he didn't have on the same like.
Of course, his arms is out. That
Yeah,
was
always.
yeah.
And that's what I was like. Is it what they want a bit?
His arms always is out. He got a cutoff shirt.
The gun show, right?
Yeah, with the gun show. That's what he always do. That's his uniform.
To the strap from their face. Let me stop because I said I won't do that this year. Y'all. I said I won't be doing stuff like that. Lord Jesus. So they get that to the party, and the men are talking, and the Scotts let him know that Ken is the bad guy in this situation because they're still married, being Latricia and Marquez. And of course, Ken explains that away, but he also has a point, in my opinion, when he says, I don't think the Scotts are anyone I should be taking relationship advice from. Now, I will tell you this. That is a strong point, Ken, but if anybody can tell you what you're doing wrong, it's them.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So
that shit made me laugh though.
It was funny to me. I was like, ooh, nasty. Let me not say sassy and perpetuate.
I said, that's very crazy coming
right.
from
But let me not perpetuate a stereotype because straight men are opinionated, that they're sassy, which would equate them to being gay, which would equate them to being less than a man, because that's not what we do over here. Catch that there. Ooh.
And don't now.
Ooh, get into that. Anyway, how about opinionated? Anyway, I won't go down that rabbit hole. But speaking of going down a rabbit hole, they go ahead and talk about Fletcher and the statement that Fletcher made about that's some Marisa shit in regards to NDAs. Now, Fletcher said that he said it was about something else. I wanted you guys to give me that because to me, as I was half paying attention, it sounded like he was lying.
Yep.
Yes, I felt like that too. He was lying. Slow. He was talking too slow for me. And whenever you're talking slower and it's something you're very adamant about, this is what I said verbatim, just say it. But I was like, I don't know if this is because all shows are edited, but it's he gave off. It's a lie in there. And why not say it? If you said it, say it. It's okay. What they gonna do to you?
Well, production pulled the tape,
Yep.
and Fletcher, why you ain't stand on business? You supposed to stand on business. You tried to flip that, and what's the name bought it. He was like, I'll leave it alone for now. Because they know he lying. So, Silver Fox, you done effed up. You acting like now.
You calling Nell a liar?
She is.
She
Oh my
is.
God.
She
Yeah.
has
I
her
don't
moments. I love her, but she do lie. For the same shit. She said something, and then they be like, but Nell, you said this. And she be like, no, I ain't say it like that.
She was drunk.
All right, she's drunk. That's but you lying.
Man, Chris, you should have said I said it.
I'd have respected you more.
Me too. Cause what they gonna do to you?
That's what I be wanting. Well, well, I don't know, but it is what it is. I said it.
Wait,
said
who
it.
was? Let's just say, who was he talking to when he said it? Because I don't remember.
Martell.
Oh, so Martell had to go run tell that.
Some kind of way it got out. Yeah.
It was on TV at the end of the season, so that's probably why I didn't get addressed.
Mm-hmm.
When it happened, I remember we recapped it when it happened. I was like, "That's big."
True.
It slipped through the cracks. Now it's being brought back up.
When it happened, I was like, "Y'all, that's crazy." He said that.
He did say it.
He said
They
it.
played it.
Now is he
So
lying
you
about saying it?
You
Is he
two-faced.
lying about?
He two-faced. You do one thing in front of Maurice and another thing in front of Martell.
I think he lied because he was outnumbered.
Yes. Yes.
I do. I would have stood on business, but I think that's why he lied because he said it.
He said it.
He said
He said it.
it. And he was like, I said it in regards to this, and it was like something that had absolutely nothing to do with anything.
Nope.
Unless
Melody.
Mel told him. I forgot about that. I was trying to figure it out.
Remember, because he mentioned Martell.
It was Mel. I don't remember the exact scene.
He mentioned Martell when he gave the explanation. He mentioned him. That's why it's like, but I don't.
I believe Mel questioned him about it.
She may have.
That's what
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? I think the conversation may have been Mel was like, because you were supposed to be his mentor and y'all was in my face the whole time, and y'all was out there cheating together or something like that. She asked about NDAs and all that kind of stuff. He said, "No, I don't do that. That's on Maurice and Marceau bullshit or something."
There you go. I was like, it gotta be something.
He definitely lied about
it. He lied.
If he didn't, they're gonna correct this child. You know how it goes. But right now we feel like he lied about it. In the comments, Ann T dropped the T and confirmed that Ken did indeed wear the same shirt to the party that he had in the picture.
Oh, he was talking to Melody. She confronted him. That's what I was saying. I do remember Mel asking him.
Did you hear what I said?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry, I was reading.
Okay. I said Auntie confirmed that Ken did indeed wear the same shirt to the party that he had on in the backdrop that he was in.
That is
Everybody don't have to be on TV.
No.
I thought them pictures was stupid.
I did too.
Was it an engagement party? What are we doing here?
Right.
That was Ken's idea.
Yep.
It's like, oh, like you gotta let him do it because he want to get married and you don't.
Speaking of which, girls get to talking, and Tipsy Tisha is wanting to know what are they doing because their relationship is weird, being Trisha and Ken. And everybody says she's ready to get married. She's ready to get married. Is she ready to get married? I ain't never heard her say that shit.
That's
Nope.
what I'm saying.
Nope.
And she didn't say it right then either.
She did not.
They said it.
Yep.
Until I hear her say I'm ready to get married, I'm not going for it.
Me either.
I don't believe it.
She ain't either.
She told the kids that. Maybe that's why they broke up for a spell. I don't know. You gotta have a conversation about that. Why would you go and tell the kids you're not getting married no time soon?
Because children need to know that.
I get it, but she did it on television to embarrass the shit out of him.
But listen, I ain't got to do that. Listen. From there, it gets into the transparency conversation, and Nell felt the type of way because they're always exploring her relationship and putting her business on Front Street. But they never do that with their business and their own situations, and i.e. the Martell interview. Kimmy says she didn't watch the interview, and Tisha says she didn't watch all the interview, but she's not giving life to something if she don't want to, basically, and shuts it down. I said last week I didn't think that Tisha was being transparent. I still don't think that she's being transparent. I think that needed to be why haven't we seen them have a conversation about it on camera? Because it is something that happened. And I get people to say, well, you don't want to give life to the story. If the story's out there, we've all seen it. We all want to know. We're not going to your Instagram. You're going to go right to OWN. You're going to go right to Kingdom Reign. You're going to go right to Huntsville. You're going to go right to Black. And you're going to go right down to the thing and tell us how y'all feel about it.
Yep.
Tipsy Tish. So Tipsy Tish is slurring her words, and at the event, and now lets her know, she has been transparent about her the infidelity. I thought that they were open about it.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm lost with that. I don't get why it's a thing going around.
She said it. She the one who told us.
So I'm like, did y'all not see that? Because she's been very transparent. Are you?
Tisha a fool and a lie.
But then Tisha drops a bomb that there are more infidelity rumors going around now. Was that her place to do so in that conversation?
No, because we're talking about you. And when we're talking about you and where I stand with you, this is something that I'm coming to you with. Why are you changing it? That's lacking accountability. You don't want to hold your feet to the fire. You want to hold everybody else's feet to the fire, and saying that you don't, because of wherever you stand with your husband now. Like that's I don't like them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a deflection. I mean, it's straight out the Housewives handbook. We just saw it with Phaedra and Angela, and now we're seeing it here on this show with what I know with Tisha and now, like, okay, well, there's rumors about, like, girl, we talking about you,
right?
And now she's like, girl, we talking about you, not me.
Because listen, I'm okay for dirt. You want to talk about my situation? I can see if you talked about my situation that had not been explored on the show.
Right.
We talked about my infidelity, right? But what you're doing now is bringing up rumors that have not been brought out on camera. So you messy, not me. Martell didn't go do a YouTube video about my husband and his girlfriends and stuff like that, and then I get on a reality show and choose not to talk about it and address it when asked on camera. That's not the same thing. So I know a lot of people look at that and say, well, she's bringing up situations that Nell isn't being transparent about, but there's no need for Nell to be transparent about something that we, the audience, do not know.
But we also see.
Hold on. I'm gonna say, just if it is brought to the screen, then she needs to be transparent. So now that it's out there, they do need to address it. But it was nasty and shady and shitty of Tipsy Tisha to do what she did at the event. Go ahead, D.
Agreed. And we also see that Nell holds Chris' feet to the fire. Whenever he's called out about something, she doesn't just pacify it. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. And we've seen her address him on camera with whatever is said. So I'm not understanding. They're not transparent. Like, how much more transparent can they get when we're not getting nothing from the bad parents and the cheaters?
She has yanked him out of events to go address things that she heard him say. I think last season she pulled him, right? He was like, "What did you say?" Remember that at the end of the season? Tori B, is this a new super chat, Tori B? I don't have my eyes in tonight.
Yeah, it's $2. SD Max. Thanks for more super chats. No, he was talking about Melody. We got that cleared up though.
Okay, I didn't see it, so I just wanted to thank you again, SD Mac, for always supporting No Chaser TV, and thank you guys always for supporting by showing up and watching. We appreciate you. If we don't get to the comments on the screen like how we used to, it's because when I go to clip the show, the comment will affect the way that the show is clipped, and I can't get a clean clip. So that's why we don't run it like that, like how we traditionally used to do it. But we'll make sure that we read some of your comments before we leave, guys. All right. All right. Go ahead. What you saying? Huh?
It's on the screen though.
Yeah, it's like showing like in a thing, but not like how we would just pick them. But go ahead.
Okay. Tisha, I don't know. This is the only way she can actually come out and say something to somebody, because otherwise she running. I pick a fight with Nell. I don't know. Like I think her only tactic when she is being held accountable is to take a dig at somebody else's relationship. She's done it from the beginning. And so I don't see it for her. You know, I'm not a Tisha fan. If I had to pick between the two, it's definitely Nell. And I just don't even like, even in the other episode when they were all together and she was like questioning her about the relationship between Lance and Destiny. Like, who are you? I don't know. Tisha been on some stuff lately. I don't know. I think she feel like she got to step up. She want to be the next Queen Bee. I don't know.
SD Max says that she doesn't agree with the panel because these rumors are going around social media, so it should be fair game pretty much. Y'all know I'm not entrenched into the love and marriage Huntsville social media ecosphere because I feel like sometimes it can get a little toxic, and so I stick to the show.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean? So I'm not negating that that's something that's being said because it is a rumor. It just wasn't a rumor that was brought up on the show. So I don't normally see a lot of people address social media rumors, but the reason why Martell fired back with that video is because of an argument that started on the show.
Yeah, agreed.
The argument was at Destiny's field day.
Yeah.
And they went back and forth, made accusations about each other, and he released the video with the mistress, with the grenade, you know. And then she went and did it, and then they used those clips. Well, they used the clips of when Kimmy went on Carlos King's show. Not Kimmy, but Tisha went on Carlos King's show and accused him of being, at the very least, bisexual, right? And so that's why I felt like it was a part of the show more so as just like social media rumors. Like I don't really like when the social media rumors take over the show. Unfortunately, that is threaded in the fabric and DNA of this particular show. So maybe it is fair game, but for me, you know, I'm a Housewives girly, so I like it to be a certain way, you know. And so just because somebody on social media said it, I don't think that should be necessarily addressed on the show because people say everything on social media, but when it is actually part of story, then it needs to be addressed. And for me, I felt like Kimmy did a disservice saying that she was transparent about a situation when she was not transparent about a situation on camera, then directed us to go to her Instagram, and when called out about her lack of transparency on camera on this show, instead of addressing being called out on the lack of accountability for her not addressing it on camera on this show. She brought up someone else's rumors and dirt. I think that's in my opinion. I still don't side with Tisha on that one. I can't.
Nope.
That's not accountable. But that is a good point, SD man. From there, the girls get up and they go with the husbands, and Tipsy Tisha is all in Chris's face, and now steps in and that sudden, no, look, bitch, I'll kick your ass in this motherfucker. She's like, you ain't gonna kick nothing at this event. You ain't gonna kick nobody else at this event. And they go back and forth, and I was on the edge of my seat. And Chris let my throat is so dry out. Chris let Tisha know that Chris let Tisha know that does not have to answer to anything going on with her. Okay? Because she is not his wife. And Marcel steps in after he made a little wisecrack joke that was cute. Steps in and shuts it down for now. And we'll see where this goes. But did y'all think it was ready? I think them two want to get in the ring. Let them fight. What you think, Tori B? I say let them fight.
Listen, I'm just happy Marcel. He could have shut her up a little bit quicker though. But it was just, I felt like Tisha was doing too much in that moment. And that just adds to the fact of what I was saying earlier. Like, you taking things too far. Has somebody, didn't Stormy call him a bitch and all that? And, girl, I mean, I just feel like if somebody did that to her husband, she'd be in their face too. I think she took it too far. Maybe she was a little too tipsy or didn't realize what she was doing. But it just was really out of pocket. Like, why would you think you could get in his face and act like that? And then I just didn't like it. You at a party. It's too much. I feel like, I don't know, it's like she's reaching to give a dramatic moment. Because I was just like, girl, like, why? You could say what you got to say to him and not do all of that. I thought what she was doing was just way too much. I feel like I said, it just adds to my theory that she want to show she could be Queen Bee. And this wasn't the way to do it.
I think this is her way of doing it by drinking.
I agree.
She feel like she has to have a drink to stir up the mess, and it works every single time because she goes above and beyond. Baby, I would love to see her at a cookout because, honey, you can always tell the ones who get it started. By the end of the night, a fight gonna break out because they done had too much to drink. Yeah, Marcel, you need to keep Tisha home.
It reminds me of that movie, Stay the Last Dance, when Bianca Lawson was watching them dance and said, "Watch me squash this shit." And went to go ruin the party. Went to go ruin the party. Hey, whatever. I enjoyed it. I love when y'all know my favorite feud is Tisha versus matter of fact, Tisha and Kimmy versus now. I don't give a damn. All of them be wrong, and I don't care. Fight. Spoily, fight. I don't even know what they was fighting about. I know she was doing too much though, and now I don't know what it was about. But I know one thing: you ain't gonna be doing all of this and all of that, and you drunk.
Right.
Doing that.
That's liquor.
Now say move. I got it. Come on, do it to me. Do it to me.
Chris Brown got that song "Something in This Liquor."
That's Tisha. Tips to Tisha. You know what? It probably ain't even liquor. It's probably like what's that name? That brand? Stella.
If Stella make her act like that,
she on wine coolers and turned up.
I can see it.
I'm on this. What old wine cooler was with the gold top? The Mist.
We need Miss Wanda.
I don't. Like mother, like daughter.
She definitely get drunk off some wine coolers. Wanda definitely did. I can see it.
Y'all ain't mad at me because I mean, outside of her talking about people churn, which I did not like.
Oh yeah.
There's a place for Wanda. It's
Wanda
just
makes me laugh. I'm sorry.
Yes.
she took
Wanda
it
is
too far
hilarious.
with the,
But I know a lot of people don't like her. I get it.
But I enjoyed her. Other than that, I'm not going
to lie. I fell in love when I was on the rewatch, and Maurice said, I mean not Maurice, but they showed one of my favorite clips from past season, this season too. When Marcel was like, "Y'all in here talking, the kids that they're going crazy." Da, da, da. She said, "Well, you go watch the kids." Then I said, "I know that's what you doing. You go watching. Me here talking. You go watching." Fuck.
Not Cisco, SD Mac.
Okay, who is Cisco? Let's read some comments before we get on out of here. Hey to the people, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm just getting back from New Orleans. I'm tired. I had a hangover on the whole flight, and
that's his tradition.
I was so upset with myself because not only did I have a hangover the whole way, and was like queasy and stuff like that. I had a middle seat the whole way, which was horrible, and just
Get you some water.
My first flight was at like 6 a.m, so I had to get up at like 4.
Oh,
and I didn't get home until like 2.
Nope.
All right. Let me read these comments.
Before you do, I got a quick story. Y'all want to hear it?
Go ahead.
Sure.
So it's a transparency moment.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why. I understand I'm a plus size girly, but I think I'm bigger than I am. I don't know. Because I asked the flight attendant discreetly. Mind you, it was a gay guy sitting on the right by the window, me in the middle, and a white guy on the outer lane, whatever, the left, right? In the middle, I say, excuse me, flight attendant, can I get an extender belt, please? Very discreet, right? I want everybody in my business know I need an extender, right? So they took forever. The plane about to take off, they never came. So I was like, well, let me just try. Buckled up. I'm like, girl, how big do you think you are? You're not that big. Calm down, right? So it buckles. Everything's good. Nobody needs to know. Right before the plane takes off, here comes this fucking flight attendant. Here's your extender, sir. Are you? And I'm like, and so the queen next to me, like this. What would you just do? I said, well, I don't need it, sir. I got the seatbelt. Okay, I see you got the seatbelt hooked up. Okay, you don't need the extender. I know he just been down. Could you shut the hell up? Are you serious? Why are you so damn loud? And that's when I knew that the other one sitting next to me was a punk too, because he's talking about you bigger than me, bitch. Don't read no comments. It pissed me off.
This mic in your hair on the side of you is
Sean said,
people wouldn't let me. Go ahead.
Sean said Chris got punked by Marcel.
He did.
And did.
He did, because I would have said, I said, y'all sign NDA because y'all right here slanging that dick with me, man.
Yep, he sure did. He did. He did.
SD Max said, them ninjas got together and quickly squashed the people because they all cheated.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like that meme of the Spider-Man's pointing at each other.
Yeah. It's a fact.
Damn cheaters, allegedly.
Nicole Limpley said, Nell's stepdaughter said Nell can throw them hands. I don't know about Tisha.
I believe Nell can.
You see the way Nell stepped in and said, "You gonna put them hands down?"
Yep.
You gonna get out of his face. I said, "Oh shit."
She ain't no punk.
Nope. I love Nell. Nell an Aquarius. I told y'all.
Nell drank brown liquor and listened to Betty White, so y'all might want to watch out.
Easy Jesus. E and J.
Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr.
Listen,
Charlie's just a man, and he's doing the best he can. Give me some more.
Love said that hoe about your story.
Because why would he? Here's your extender, sir.
oh my god. Oh my god. How embarrassing.
What are you doing?
I would have told him to hush.
I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Sure would have. I would have said to him, you know,
Oh,
you
you
know
don't
you
need
have
it? Look at you fitting in with your big self.
to.
Just give it here, sir.
Oh,
Give it a
bye,
shake. Give it here.
Auntie. Auntie.
What Auntie saying?
Got to go, everyone. Enjoy your evening. Thanks.
Oh, thank you so much, Auntie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got anything else we want to read before we get on with it?
No, you could go ahead.
All right, you guys. As you can see, I had no business coming into work tonight, but I did it because people wouldn't let me not.
You
But
did
that
a good job.
Oh, thank you. You guys did. You carried the show. I appreciate you. With that being said, just tune in for us the rest of the week, child. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm joking. I'm joking.